are in beautiful, beautiful Cyprus. So excited to explore this island. So we just arrived in Larnaca International Airport. Very lovely airport, really. We heard and read a lot in internet. They're going to question you, go through. Not at all. They were so friendly. Loved it. But we are going to spend most of our time in North Cyprus. So we just hired a car. When you hire a car, you have to make sure they allow you to drive to north, because apparently insurance is different, north and south. So we got the car, we got the insurance, and when we cross the border, we have to pay another 30 or 40 euro for insurance to cover the north side. But to be honest, I'm a little bit stressed now, because again, I read in internet that for non-EU passport holders, sometimes I don't know, sometimes maybe it's difficult to cross the border, and I couldn't find any more information with regards to that. So apparently we hold Australian passport. We see how that goes. So yeah, a little bit stressed over there, but hopefully it's okay. But man, it's beautiful that we are just driving. Let me just show it to you. Look at that beautiful, beautiful island. It feels very calm, like, you know, the first impression you get when you enter to any country. The first impression was a calm environment. Everyone is chilled out. It wasn't like crazy, you know, touristy airports. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, we are going to spend 9 days in total in the island, most of it north side and then some in south side, and we see how that goes. We keep you posted. Bye. So these are we just crossed the border, and this is just kind of like not buffer zone, but just the zone immediately after the border. You can see nobody lives in these buildings, and these buildings, it seems like after the war they were left and kind of like they are destroying. Interesting observation, isn't it? Oh, look at these buildings. Like, this is a big building and nobody lives in it. They have been left. I hate wars. And yeah, it was like 100 meters maybe, or 200 meters. And yeah, more buildings on this side. Same. Wow. So we just crossed the border. To be honest, it wasn't stressful at all, actually. So when we crossed first, we passed the Cyprus side. The security guy was so friendly, and they told us there is carnival tomorrow in South Cyprus. And then we crossed the north side again, very friendly, no problem. We just had to get extra insurance for our car. I just saw these two little doggies here. I don't know what they are doing on the road. Oh my god. So yeah, no problem. Now we are in the north side, North Cyprus, and this is legally owned or governed by Turkey. And we got the insurance. So we got the insurance on south side, but when you go to north side, you have to get the cover for north side. So we just paid 50 euro. Yeah, it was 50 euro. 40 euro for 30 days for 2 drivers. So all good. Let's explore north, see what north is going to bring to us. We are so excited to explore this area. So these are further than the border. Lots of speed bumps. Oh, Wednesday is the first day of spring in northern hemisphere, and you can see these flowers and these trees are blooming. Which way? Go this way. Yeah, that looks more like a street. The streets, oh my god. The feeling is very, very Greek style, I would say. Like narrow streets, buildings are like short ceilings, small, very cozy. everyone is chilled out actually.
In 300 meters, turn right.
So our next destination is called Yeni Iskele. That's where we are staying. What are these tanks on top of all these buildings? Interesting. And I kind of think it's European style. At this time, everyone is taking nap. It's kind of like, yeah, it is like 1:30 p.m. And European style, they love taking naps at this time.
Turn right.
It feels a little bit quiet. So this is the north side. I kind of think this is maybe still Famagusta, but on the north side. So at the start was just these houses that haven't been looked after for so many years, and then now we are into like the town or the city. The feeling is slightly different, I would say. Less Greek maybe, but we still have to explore. This area has got so much to explore. We just saw so many abandoned buildings, overgrown. It's just, I think, lots of history behind it. Have to explore. So I just want to show you where we are staying in North Cyprus. We got an apartment in one of these high rises in an area called Caesar Resort. So this Caesar Resort has lots of, as you can see, big apartments, like 11-story apartments. It's got a playground, it's got a cafe, it's got a bar. And to be honest, it was quite a live area during our stay here at night. The bar was playing music and you could go to cafe. It's open from 7:30 a.m. till late at night. It was quite good, because we travel other areas, it would get a little bit quiet probably at night, but here was very good. We were on the 5th floor of one of these buildings. And outside there are shops, chemist, market, supermarket, and so on. Yeah, it is an interesting area because you can see lots of Russians, Ukrainians, and Iranians who are kind of think they didn't want to do anything with the war, and they just came here and bought these apartments and stayed here. We see families, young families with little kids. Yeah, lots of varieties. To be honest, kind of when I'm in the resort, I kind of think I'm in kind of like Russia, because I hear lots of Russian-speaking people. There is also a supermarket inside the resort, which is open 24 hours. And there is a swimming pool over there, which apparently during summer gets really busy. I've heard that there are lots of Europeans, especially Germans, that they get these apartments as their holiday houses. So it gets really busy during 2 to 3 months of summer, especially the pools. It's got also gym and sauna apparently. We couldn't use it. Yeah, we didn't use it. We could use it, but we didn't use it. But yeah, there is gym and sauna in that building too. Mama.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia. Drone?
No
drone.
Just video camera.
Video camera. You're journalist?
No, tourist.
Sorry.
iPad, keyboard, battery, glasses, sun cream.
Drone no.
No drone.
Okay. Holiday?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we are in these abandoned buildings in Famagusta area in North Cyprus. Apparently these buildings have been abandoned since war. It's a very big area. It's a full operation village or town. It's lovely. It's apparently, it could be lovely, but it's sad to see all of these buildings have been left and they are ruined. Even in some of them, we could see the bullet holes on the buildings.
Now it's a tourist.
Yeah, and it's nice, a tourist attraction.
You can hire a bike.
But apparently this belongs to the UN, so it doesn't belong to Turkey doesn't belong to
grab
Turkey.
this sign.
Or Cyprus. UN looks after this area for now. But look at the buildings, the architects, beautiful.
I think we've got to go. This is our goal.
Sadly, it was left 60 years ago, and yeah.
So now it's a tourist operation. So you can hire a bike, you can get like a motor car to drive
we've
you
got
around.
this car because we are a few people and it just takes you around. And apparently UN is holding these buildings for the main owners of these buildings. That's why they are looking after, so they don't let anyone to take over. So we are in this part of North Cyprus in Famagusta area, very close to the borders to the south. And there is this massive abandoned town, which apparently it was abandoned during the war between north and south. And they literally left overnight. You can see the bullet holes on the building. And to be honest, I just imagine myself when this town was in a full operation, how lovely that would be. Lovely shops, funky bookshops, leather shops, hotels. You can see banks, you can see courts, like buildings. It's just amazing, and lots of hotels, lots of lovely buildings. I just wish this town was still in full operation and just could, go and walk in the streets and just get lost and, go sit in a cafe and have, coffee and lunch. But apparently at the time, this has been one of the high and one of the best tourist destination in the world. Apparently around 70,000 tourists would visit this area before 1964. Which war happened, and 3,900 people were the residents of this area. Absolutely amazing. Like in that corner, you can see Toyota dealership. In another shop, we saw like Philips shop. It is amazing. Look, I'm really like, whoa! I didn't know I come to North Cyprus, and all of a sudden we see this abandoned town, and even you can see on that window like the curtains are still left, broken window. So also this belongs to UN, so UN is looking after this area. This area doesn't belong to South, and also it doesn't belong to North. UN is looking after this area, and the main reason is that this area still, they have owners and somewhere in the world, and they just don't want to give away, just want to preserve it. Amazing. I don't know, it's got a sad feeling to it as well because it's abandoned. It could be a lovely town to walk around, but it is abandoned, broken windows. Look at those curtains. Still curtains are hanging there. This Toyota one is interesting. I think I heard there is some books left there. This is a bank. And even the buildings in terms of architecture, they look good. They look like it was a well, looked after town. Yeah, so that's the Toyota building, Toyota dealership. You can see the cameras, security cameras are all around because UN is looking after. You are not allowed to fly drone in this area. Just watch out if you come here because the guy searched our bags to make sure we didn't have any drone. This is like a little market. There is a handcraft and souvenir shop at the back and a few more shops in here. So they are barricaded all around this town. Visitors are not allowed to step in, and the main reason is that these are old buildings and they may collapse. So it's dangerous to step in. But absolutely, I'm just looking at each shop. It's like each shop has got its own life. You see, they are lovely. They are very, very good taste and design actually inside. You can see some spiral stairs usually in most of them because there are 2 stories shops, remaining desks, shelves. So much life was going on in here, and all gone.